Okay, so these aren't crystals. This is actually Himalayan salt, which I have in the house, kind of in my room or in my bedroom in a bowl, because I think it mineralizes the air. So we've got pile one. We've got two beautiful rocks. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of glistens a little bit. Okay, pile two, we've got the two little dinky ones here. Okay, and pile three, which is more white. See how that glistens? Isn't it beautiful? I suppose they are crystals in their own right, aren't they? And the reason I've done that is because of pile one, pile two, pile three. The reason I've done it like that is because I want to use all the cards. It's my spirit guides. I want to use all the cards in the reading. I don't want to lay the cards first. Oh gosh, the cards are ready. The cards are ready. So just make your choice. Pile one, sorry, pile two, pile three. Okay. So let's go to pile one. So the question is, do they love you? And let's put this away. This is what I just cleaned the table with. Okay. So if anybody's interested, while I'm just doing a shuffle, I'm feeling a lot better. Was really tired there for about 2 months, like really tired. There's my spirit guides. Yeah, so I've been megadosing on vitamin C and like 2 milligrams a day. That's 2,000 milligrams a day. So that's working wonders. And I don't know if I spoke about my hair. I lost about 4 inches off my hair in length, which might have been sun damage, it might have been menopause, you know, hormonal, might have been stress, I'm not sure. And the vitamin C dose is done fabulous. My hair's, I've always had masses of hair, and I feel it's coming back, and I'll show you, not on this video, but another video. Okay, so pile one, do they love you? And just let's remember to keep our hearts open for the possible answer. Pile one, do they love you? Pile one, does your special person love you? Now, let's make sure it's not what they're telling themselves in their head. Oh, hold on a minute. Which way shall we do it? No, let's do a combo. Let's do a combo. Let's do a combination of whether they're thinking it in their mind, that they realise they love you, or whether they're unaware, or whether they're unaware and they love you in their heart, but they don't know it, and there might be some things that they're doing that they don't realise that they love you. Okay. We'll do both. Okay. So, pile one. Does their special person love them? Is their special person in love with them? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I get really excited. Oh, I can see quite a lot of dramatic cards here. So we've got the 7 of Cups. We've got the Lost card. We've got the High Priestess. Excuse me, I've got the sniffles and I'm on a live. And we've got the Touch card, and we've got the Narcissist, and we've got the Lily Pond. Just while I leave you there, I must go and blow my nose. I haven't prepared very well for this, have I? Don't go away, stay there, just look at the cards. Okay, I won't be long. Okay, so do they love you? Let's have a look here. This card suggests these cards suggest that there is some love here. Okay, I feel like they were in love with you. Okay, they were in love with you. And it looks like that love is gone for some reason. Okay, with this loss card, there's a feeling of loss in this reading. I feel like there's just a lot of hidden feelings with your special person in regard to you. Possibly they were in love and then they're really, really upset about something that's happened between you. I'm actually going to move this card if you don't mind. I feel it's in the wrong place. This person is showing up as the narcissist, but we've got to be really careful about, you know, it's so easy just to label someone a narcissist now. It's kind of almost fashionable. I mean, narcissists do have very specific personality traits where, oh my God, if you're with one, I mean, it's really, really full on, you know. But nonetheless, this person is showing up as the narcissist, and it can also point to personality disorder. But ultimately, they are thinking about themselves, okay? They're not thinking about you. They're thinking about their needs, and they're thinking about their emotions, and they're thinking about how this connection that you've got, how it impacts on them. They're not thinking about how it impacts on you. And they, wow, I mean, they really love your touch, you know. And if you're in an LDR or something like that, it's still the equivalent energy of, you know, when people speak to each other, you know, there can be this beautiful caress in our voices as well. Okay, so but if you have physically touched, there's something very, very unique about you. And I do feel like this person, let's say, was in love with you at the moment, okay? And I've got this beautiful lily pond right next to the touch card. So there was something really, you made this person feel really relaxed, really tranquil, really serene, really happy, really a sense of contentment. Okay, and I feel like when they're with you, they just felt like this beautiful, or when you were connected, like this beautiful, maybe you're still connected, they do feel this beautiful sense of tranquility and harmony and beauty. You know, you make the world a whole lot better. However, this person is unsure about you, okay, for some reason, and they really don't know what they're getting with you. Now, this could be a good or bad thing. We'll pull some more cards in a minute. You know, they're unsure about you. They're not. It's quite possible that you're like an unknown factor to them. You know, there's something unknown. There's something mysterious, which can be good, but they also don't know if it's going to be a positive connection or a negative connection. They're not sure at the moment. Okay, so I would definitely say this person has been in love with you, although something seems to have gone wrong here and they feel unsure. Maybe it is a separation, maybe it's an argument, maybe there's some dynamic between you that's not quite working out at the moment. But I don't feel that they're thinking much about you. I think they're thinking more about themselves. Let's pull some more cards on this. Let's have a look here. Tell me more about them, their special person and their love feelings. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty full on. So yeah, so this is suggesting that this is really powerful stuff here. I mean, we've got the tower, we've got the bottles and the tree. What I'm feeling with this is that there was definitely some really positive feelings around you. Like, I feel like there is a level of commitment where you're concerned. Okay, so I can't say there was, okay, but I feel like this person is going through one almighty tower moment where you're concerned, right? Now, if they do have a personality disorder, if they are narcissistic, they are really hitting that narcissistic injury right now in a really, really big way. Okay, but see how they're right in the middle of this reading. It could be possible as well as that they feel one thing for you 1 minute, like thinking about your beautiful touch, and then they feel like they don't know you. Then they're hitting the tower moment, then they're unsure about you. So it could be sort of rotating for them. Tower moments are never good. They never feel good. They can have a good outcome, but they never feel good at the time. And this person, where you're concerned, is having a massive tower moment. So something's gone down somewhere. I feel like they could either be in excess in drinking, or they could be, I just heard the words whoring and touring. I don't know if that means the same in every culture, but really like maybe, being very excessive in their life and not caring about anybody or anything. That's what I'm feeling here. And on the other side of this tower is this beautiful future. Okay, so I feel like this beautiful future they saw with you. Okay. So I feel like this beautiful future they saw with you, but something's gone wrong. What's gone wrong here, please? What's gone wrong here? So I feel like they're really angry, okay, and really upset about your connection. And let me just move those down a bit. What's gone wrong here, please? What's gone wrong? Well, it looks like they've been trying to create something, maybe create an opportunity to come forward, to create an opportunity to state their peace of mind even, and that hasn't happened for some reason. Why has that not happened? Let's just have a look. I know this is not what you asked me, but I think this is really important. Why hasn't this happened, please? Why hasn't this happened? Why have they not done that? Oh my God, this always freaks me out. Okay, this always freaks me out. When we get the tower, it's like the outside of the building, and then we've got the tower on the inside because she's looking out the tower window. Wow, okay. So there's some really heavy stuff going down here, guys. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, do go on and pick another card because this seems very specific. Okay, so let me summarize a little bit here for you. It looks like this person was in love with you, had deep love feelings and lots of positive feelings about you. The sort of feelings that they want to return to, this real feel-good factor. And it's really not like, it's not like for factor. I'm not saying that they don't find you sexually attractive. It's more like a real sense of, let me get the right words. Like when something really beautiful comes into your life, right? And it just feels so amazing and it just lights up your life completely. I really don't have enough words. I feel like this is how they see you. But as I said, something's gone wrong here. I'm going to tell you in a minute. And as I said, they could be narcissistic or have some sort of personality disorder where they find maybe, let's just say, rejection or an argument or not seeing things their way as very, very difficult, or some other personality disorder. And there's a lot of hidden stuff here, and they can't fathom you out here, and I don't know that that's a good thing. It just depends. And they really don't know what they're going to get with you. Now, when they say that, it could be because of their actions, like sometimes there's gaslighting, like, well, I don't know what I'm going to get with her or him, but that's really on the reflection of how they've treated you. Okay, so up here we've got the tower moment. So this person's going through a tower moment where you're concerned. And as I said, tower moments don't feel good, right? But they can have positive outcomes. But at the time, you really feel a real sense of, well, like, can you remember the time, I don't know, like someone dumped your ass before, or, or your boss promoted someone over you, or you lost your job, or, I don't know, your car got smashed up or something like that. That it's that sort of thing, the tower moment. Now, I asked why, why this person hadn't managed. They're having a tower moment because they haven't been able to create a situation where they can come forward and state how they feel about you, or how they feel about a situation. Okay, and they haven't been able to create them. I said, why haven't they been able to? And then we've got you in the tower. Now, when you're in the tower, this is like almost perfect for a narcissist. The tower, the woman in the tower, and the narcissist, or those sort of energies. When you're in the tower, ultimately your focus is on them. You're looking for them. You're longing for them. You're yearning for them. Where are they? Where are they? Okay. However, it also points to abandonment, and it can also point to when somebody has acted, well, they haven't slayed the dragon for you. Okay, they didn't fight for you. They didn't slay the dragon for you, and they're aware of that. Okay. I think they used to call it chivalry in the olden days, and they certainly haven't been that. And this is their hesitation in stating or clarifying. I feel like there's a sense of urgency here that they want to clarify a situation with you. This tower moment, they're having a tower moment over a tower moment, I feel. And this is why the cards, I feel, are not showing like, well, they're in love with you up to their eyeballs at the moment, because there's some messy stuff here. There's some messy stuff, but the way that they truly feel inside is very, very beautiful. I mean, it's like Disney, if that's the right, analogy. You make the world just so beautiful for them. You make them feel alive. You make them feel, really feel good. I don't mean hedonistic good. You've loved and nurtured and caressed and all those other things. Okay. But yeah, there's a problem here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do extenders or not, but so I can safely say that there has been some real good feel-good factors here, okay, and potentially I feel like they have been in love with you, but I'm not sure that they're feeling it at the moment because they're consumed with their own problems, or their own anger, or their own frustrations around you at the moment. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So thank you to everyone that picked pile 1. And I forgot to say that I do a lot of private readings all the time. I have customers that come back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times sometimes. And you can jump onto Etsy. I've always got a special offer running. Oh, it expires today. So I'll just renew that. So you can still use that one. And it's just £25 for a full reading. Take no notice of the voices outside. I'm in Italy, and the young people, they love to have, they love to be, I don't know, they live outside. What can I say? The Italians, they live outside in the evenings, and they're very they love to talk and communicate. So that's for everyone in pile one. Jump onto the description to see if I've done an extended for you. If not, hopefully that's enough information for you. Thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everybody that's picked pile 2, and the question is, do they love you? So let's have a look. Do they love you? I'm not tired at all. That's my spirit guides just come in, which has happened. I don't know when it started to happen, actually. I don't think it started straight away, but as soon as I pick up my tarot cards, I start yawning. Okay, so the question is, do they love you? So pile 2, does their special person love them? Does their special person love them, please? Does their special person love them? I just feel I want to pick up this whole section, but so I'm just going to put it over here, just so I can have a little nosy. Oh my God, look at those cards. Because I never look at the cards, guys, if you're wondering. If you're new to my channel, I never look at the cards. What are those two? Out on the cold. I don't think they were part of it, were they? I'm not sure. So let's have a look. Do they love you? Wow. So you've got some amazing cards. So look at this. Hot sizzle. Okay, justice. Wow, sanctuary and proposal. Wow, you've got some incredible cards here. Okay, so are they in love with you? I feel like they are in love with you, but I feel like they are over the top, physically attracted to you. Okay, so we have to be careful that that is not all that it is. Okay, so we'll just look at the cards a little bit deeper. Here you are represented as the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is like the epitome of the hot female. Okay, that's what she represents in the tarot. You know, she's unpredictable, she's excitement, she's flame energy, which is, you know, burns bright sort of thing, you know, exciting, because you know, the flame energy isn't stable, so it's a very exciting energy. And here we've got the Two of Wands here, which is like, oh my God, this person is so hot for you. And I feel like they want to tell you, so if they haven't told you, that they really want to convey that in a really massive way to you, like a really massive way, you know, with the Ace of Swords. You know, if they haven't told you already, then they're going to be telling you. And I can see here that it seems to be more verbal than, this is weird because you've got hot physical attraction, but I'm getting a heavier card for the sort of verbal communication than there is for the actual meeting together, which is they want to create an opportunity to be with you or see you or whatever. But they're a little bit hesitant, which is a bit weird. Okay, and then we've got this Justice card. So for some of you, it could mean a reconciliation. So this is maybe why we've got this sort of hesitant pentacle. It's not the Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of a smaller pentacle, like, oh, you know, do you think we could? You know, that sort of like an unsure energy. It's quite funny that you pick these two smaller stones, which is or smaller pieces of salt, which is very similar to this Pentacles card. And then we've got, wow, unbelievable. We've got the proposal card here. So the reason why I didn't jump straight in and go, oh yeah, they do love you, because we've got the proposal and it says love on it, is because I'm feeling that the hot attraction is stronger than there may be their romantic attraction. So I just needed to put that out there. But nonetheless, they would put a ring on it. No two ways about it. And for some of you, that's what they're going to be doing. Okay. Then we've got this beautiful sanctuary card, which is really interesting. So either they want to kind of steal away a moment with you, somewhere very quiet, somewhere away from the outside world, possibly somewhere secret, where there's a lovely sense of harmony here in the sanctuary. I'm feeling for some of you it's a holiday. I know no one's traveling, but nonetheless, that's what I'm feeling. If you're new to my channel, I'm not tired. It's my spirit guides here. And, lost my train of thought here. Sanctuary. And for some of you, they may have withdrawn a little bit. For some of you, they may have withdrawn a little bit and taken sanctuary for themselves, in fact, for some reason in your connection. Because we've got this Justice card, and it's really about reconciliation, or it's about something like contractual between you, verbal, or actually, you know, a real contract, or there's finances, or there's some legalities between the two of you, which might have been a problem, or might be a problem here. And they might have withdrawn themselves, almost, I'm hearing lick their wounds, and withdrawn into the sanctuary. Tell me more about sanctuary. Actually, let me have a look, peek at these cards. I felt like I wanted to pick these cards up. Oh, that's interesting. It's pointing to a third-party situation on these cards, and a very big player energy, but so much romantic regret. So much romantic regret over their actions. Okay, let's put that back in. Tell me more about the sanctuary, please. Sanctuary can mean, just so that you know, it can mean, ultimately I built it for a safe place, a place of healing, a place of feeling good. Sometimes it can flag up as a hospital. I feel like it's a holiday or a hotel. That's what I'm feeling in this one. Okay. And sometimes it can mean, sometimes if the person's married, it can mean their home. Okay, so I need to put that in there. So I just want to find out what it is. Tell me about this sanctuary, please. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I've got a couple of scenarios here. So for some of you, you are in a third-party situation, and the sanctuary is their married home. So I just need to put that out there. And they may have withdrawn into their married home because of something between you might not be quite sorted out if you're in a third-party situation. And they have regrets over the third-party situation, but I feel like, excuse me, I feel like their regrets are, the third-party situation is, I feel like they have regrets how they've treated you. They have romantic regrets. Okay. And there's there's judgment here. So I feel like they fear the ramifications of their actions. That's what I'm feeling here with this one. For others of you, and they're not married, okay, it's quite interesting because I just need to point this out here. We've got the proposal card here, and we've got the marriage card here. So they could be married and want to propose to you. That's so full on, isn't it? Because it's sort of sandwiched between the sanctuary. However, if they're not married or in a committed relationship, then I feel like this sanctuary is very much somewhere they want. Hold on. I feel for some of you, it's a place where they want to take you, and it might be a place that only one person lives there, which I know it sounds a bit weird, but maybe you understand it. So I don't know if it's their place or your place, but only one person lives here in this sanctuary. Okay. It's like their hideout, and they want to take you there, and it's kind of like, for some of you, it's kind of got like a secret path as well. And maybe you know what that means. Okay. And for some of you, it's going to be a flat out proposal. Yeah, it's going to be a flat out proposal for some of you. So let me just go over that again, because sometimes I get a wee bit muddled. Like, I know what I'm saying in my head that isn't maybe not coming out right. For some of you, this is a married home. For some of you, this is not a married home. This is a sanctuary where this person lives or you live, and they want to be there with you. And for some of you, this is a hotel or a special place, and it's going to be a flat out proposal. Yeah, like, and also I just need to say to you that for some of you, this person is going to fess up if they've done something wrong, just saying, okay? Or, yeah, if they've done something wrong, they're going to tell you with this judgment card. It could be an apology here with the sanctuary and the judgment card. Or they're just going to bare their soul to you. Maybe they haven't done anything wrong, and they just want to bare their soul to you. You know, in this beautiful, what can only look like a proposal. I mean, I was a bit worried. I felt like their physical attraction to you was outweighing the love here, but I feel like, no, I think you're okay here. I mean, you've got the two, like the 10 of Cups, the proposal, and the hot sizzle. That's a winning combination, 100%. That's a winning combination. So I haven't decided if I'm doing it extended, and just simply from a time factor. I just want to pull another couple of cards. I'm just intrigued. It's very beautiful reading. I feel like this one we've kind of skipped forward, because I feel like we're not seeing the usual cards you see at the beginning of a connection. You know, right at the beginning. So for some of you, it could be a longer connection. Wow, look at those beautiful cards. I always get a little bit nervous when I pull the word cards, because they're so what they are. My lips on yours. Wow. No one can replace you. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to pick another one. I find the word cards a little bit like, you know, challenging. And I do forget to pull these out actually, but they are rather lovely. Tell me more. Oh, right. Here we go. Here's a challenge. I'm lost without you. Okay. I was always going to hurt you. So I do feel, as I said, with this justice card, maybe there's something that needs to be sorted out here a little bit, especially with the sanctuary. I feel like this person has been afraid that they were going to hurt you, you know, through their actions or something like that. Or maybe they just don't feel that they're, I don't want to say not good enough for you, but maybe they felt like they weren't going to live up to your expectations in a way, and that's not a bad thing. And for some of you, maybe they have hurt you. Okay. I mean, if you want to reverse it, can you recall a time you thought, I'm really going to hurt this person? Okay, I think it's a little bit different for women, but switch up the genders, you know, like, I was going to say, if you're not invested fully, or if you've got some other stuff to sort out. Yeah, I think it's different for women. But I think men can have a real depth of emotion. And still hurt you. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily gone off with anybody else, but they might not have prioritized you the way that they should have, or something like that, or used the wrong words, or been cold, or whatever it is. Yeah, that sort of thing. So I'm just putting in some scenarios in there. But overall, I mean, it's really, really, really beautiful. And as I said, it's kind of the reading where I feel like there's maybe some time between you, because we're kind of stepped over the initial stages of falling in love, and this seems to be further down the line. But their hot attraction for you is off the chart. It really, really is. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And I don't know if I've already said this, but I've got a head like a sieve. I do a lot of personal readings, so do jump on to Etsy if you want to have a look at that. And you can pay by PayPal if you want to do that. I've always got a special offer running. It says it expires the 1st of June, so I'll just update that today if you're actually watching the reading today. So thank you everyone. Oh, and I've also started to put some uterus drawings, which I felt inspired to do, and it's to kind of connect with your feminine energy, and if you're female and you're watching, and it's about the beautiful sacred energy we have with our divine feminine. And I've popped that on. It's great for menopause or bad periods, or pregnancy, or birth, or anything like that, and it's to find a really positive image in your mind about your uterus, something really, really beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. So let's pop those away. And let's go on to pile 3. I love these rocks. I don't know why, but they remind me of the sea. I don't know why. These beautiful white Bianco. Lovely. So I think Himalayan salt, I think it mineralizes the air that you're breathing, doesn't it? They're really good to have around the house. So, does this person love you? This is for pile 3. Does this person love you? This is for pile 3. Does this person love you? This is for pile 3. Does this person love you? This is for pile 3. Let's have a look here, guys. So we've got 9 of Pentacles, third party upside down, third party, Judgment, balancing, out in the cold, and defending their position. Okay, so I'm not seeing love here, but let me just tell you what I do see. I'm not seeing love here, but I am seeing a depth of emotion here. But it's really highlighted by a couple of factors. First, they really admire you, okay, whether they're showing it or not. They really admire you, and there's something that they find very, you're almost unobtainable to them. Maybe they think you're a little bit out of their league. Maybe there's something about your lifestyle that they feel like they can't fulfill that need, or they find you very elegant in some way, or very classy, something about your lifestyle. They love the way that you do your hair, the clothes that you wear, and they love the way that you live your life. To them, you seem very, very sorted. Okay, and I feel like maybe they think that you don't even need them. They see you as very, very independent and doing very well for yourself. And as I said, you don't have to be wealthy for people to see you doing well for yourself. It just might mean that you've created a nice environment for yourself, or you have an appreciation of life, or the way that you run your life in some way, that they really admire that, and to them it looks very luxurious. Okay, so that's the first thing. So I do feel like this person holds you in high esteem. So, but we've got third party situation now. It is upside down, which is a blessing. It could be that in your connection there was this energy of a third party situation, but I feel like this one was particularly about something casual and quite a negative energy. Now that is in reverse at the moment. So what I'm feeling is that this person has some romantic regrets over a third party situation where you're concerned, and because you're coming out as this beautiful independent person that they really admire, they regret maybe some of this messy stuff that's been going on in your connection. And where you're concerned, they're really trying to keep a balance, whether you're aware of it or not, to kind of, I think they want to avoid your judgment. They feel like you're going to judge them. They feel you're going to look right through them. They feel like you know everything that they've done. You've seen everything. Do you know what I mean? That you've seen everything, you know everything, you're not stupid. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And they're trying to keep that very, very balanced. Could be that if they are a little bit into these sort of third party scenarios, that they're just trying to distance themselves, I feel, from that where you're concerned. Maybe even psychologically, like, no, it didn't really happen, okay? But it did, okay? They do find it difficult, I feel, to accept their own behaviour. That's what I'm feeling here. And they're in a very sort of defensive mode. You know, they're really trying to protect themselves, I feel like, emotionally protect themselves where you're concerned. Because we've got this out in the cold card. So something's happened. As I said, if this doesn't resonate with you, this is very specific. So please jump on to one of my other readings or choose another pile. Because this person feels really out in the cold where you're concerned. Okay, so you could be in separation or no contact, or there could be a ghosting situation. What you have to remember as well, when people ghost you, it doesn't mean that they're happy about having done it or that it was the right choice to make, or if you've been blocked or something like that. You know, I don't know if you've ever blocked anybody and it was really, really hard for you to actually do it. Okay, so I do feel like sometimes relationship coaches, I feel like 99% of the time they're right when they say, like, a guy blocks you, okay, he's made a final decision about you. But I feel like people are more complex than that. And in that moment, yes, they might block you for revenge, or they want a quiet life, or they want to protect themselves from you seeing their life or something like that. But I don't always believe that they fully believe, well, yeah, you know, that was, you know, I feel really great about doing that. But this person feels very isolated from you. They feel like you don't love them and you don't care about them. Okay? And you're not, they probably feel like you're never going to love them as well. Tell me more about that. So yeah, so I'm not seeing love here at the moment, okay, but I am seeing, like, you've got their attention, put it that way. Okay, you're not someone that they're going to forget about easily. Tell me more about this out in the cold situation. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, the reason that they're feeling like out in the cold is because they really, really intensely want to have an opportunity with you, or to create an opportunity with you. Yeah. Almost feel like they want to throw that pentacle through that archway into a new life, like this beautiful golden light through the arch, you know. And the strength card is the kind of like the depth of their connection they feel with you, even if they feel out in the cold. And it's also about the raw passion as well. I feel like you have a lot of upper hand in this connection, although you may not feel like it, some of you. But you really, really do. This person is a little bit weak where you're concerned. Okay. Tell me more about this situation. It's very, very interesting. Tell me more about this situation. Oh, that's very interesting. So they've been really, really worried and concerned about coming forward and showing you their passion. In fact, they're more than worried, okay? They're actually blocked to it, okay? Like, so on one hand, that's one of my new cards, by the way. I love it, don't you? Look at that. Beautiful. I'm not talking about my drawing, I'm talking about the man. Yeah, so I feel like they've got very, very worried while they've been in this out in the cold situation about thinking about coming forward and like showing their passion and showing their desire and all that, and creating this opportunity with you. Yeah. Okay. It's really been tormenting them in a big way, but I actually feel that they're actually blocked to it. Okay, because it came out in reverse. So I feel like they've maybe blocked themselves from making any movement forward where you're concerned. So I'll just find out why, okay? Why are they blocked to that? Why are they blocked? Oh, I was going to say, don't give me the proposal card. Oh my God, did you see that? I said, don't give me the proposal card, and it came out. Oh my God, that is so crazy. And what we got here, heartbreak, commitment, oh my God, temperance. Oh my God, this is off the chart, guys. This is off the chart. Right, I said, why are they blocked coming forward? Because they feel that way about you. Lord of mercy. I mean, I said to you before, I can't see love, I see admiration. Wow. This is everything that it is. Some, you know, for some people it's straight out, you know, they want to make a commitment, they want to propose, you know, you're the person that lights up their life and they're totally in love. Wow. But the reason they're not coming forward is because they're fearing a storm, an argument, tension, okay, or not being able to communicate effectively, okay, and things going astray. And they are thinking about those gorgeous moments. And if that wasn't enough, I love the way that just flipped out there. Look, jealousy, heartache, separation. They want to message you, okay? And if that wasn't enough, okay, we've got the proposal and the Hierophant. That's making a big decision of commitment. That's a proposal. Wow. And then we've got temperance, which is like, I'm going to hold back. Just like up here, I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hold back. I must hold back. This person's holding back. This person's holding back from proposing to you and making a commitment. They're doing everything in their strength to try. It's temptation, your temptation. Your temptation 100% of the way. Wow. They kept that hidden a bit. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, they're very blocked, okay? They're just very, very blocked at the moment to really, this is how they feel about you. Proposal. This is how they feel about you. They're heartbroken. They're heartbroken over you. They'd marry you. I know that sounds like full on. They're heartbroken here and here. And this is they'd marry you. But they're almost trying to like, I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not going to look at all the magical stuff we had. I'm not going to look at all my emotions that I've got for this person. Why? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Oh my God. Because they're having tower moments. Quite possibly they've been through hell and back for some reason where you're concerned. I don't fully understand it. And they may be, yeah, there may be just healing coming out of tower moment, which means like they've been, they've been through hell. They've been through something very dramatic where you're concerned. They've maybe spilled into excess. For some that's excess drinking. Doesn't mean that they're alcoholic, just means that they may be just trying to, self-soothe and that sort of thing. And just really unable to really clarify how they feel about you verbally to you. Okay. And so they're just coming out of that. It doesn't make much sense to me, but maybe it does to you. With someone with that range of emotions for you, why they would hold back. There's a lot of pain here. So I don't know if you guys have fallen out or had an argument or separated or no contact, and no contract. Something like that, or something heavy went down, or there's been a huge amount of disappointment in some way, or a misunderstanding or something. But this person's doing everything in their power not to show you how they truly feel. Okay, let's just see if that can be turned around. I'm just going to make sure my cards are in the upright. Just bear with me. Stay with me, guys. Hold on a second. All right, so what I'm going to do, I can't sort them all out now. Whatever happens, they're going to be read in the upright, okay? So, what's the trigger for this? Why is it like this? What's the trigger? Another one. What's the trigger on this, please? What's the trigger? Why are they finding this so hard? Yeah. When you were together, me assuming that you're not together. Okay. There's something in your connection where let me get my words out. There's something in your connection where the momentum was so moving forward with so much joy. Okay, so much joy and so much future planning, or at least looking into the future, whether you're aware of it or not from their perspective. Okay, and it felt so good. So good. Okay, and for some reason, like I said, they're fearing your judgment. They're trying to keep balance here. Something's gone astray here. And they are just very worried about trying to create an opportunity with you, even though they want to marry you. And they feel very out in the cold. And while they're out in the cold and they've been through hell and back, now, it does mean your connection is very key to the hell and back. All right, but there could be other factors in their life going on. Okay. And I lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, so they've been through hell and back. And for that reason, the trigger is on this is that they, like I said, they have this incredible momentum. That momentum must have stopped. Now, whether you stopped it or they stopped it or situation came in and stopped it, it stopped. Okay. And now they're kind of paying the price for that, even though they're in love with you. And let's not forget this third party situation over here. Okay. So I'm just really enjoying this reading, so I'm just going to do a few more minutes if you're still with me. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Tell me more about this couple. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. It's too intense. Our bodies together. They're just like, oh my God. This person must be bursting at the seams, honestly. They're bursting at the seams. They're finding the connection for some reason just really intense for them. You know, because it's so, they so want you, but they're so out and pulled away, out in the cold with you. Okay, so they need to sort that out, basically. I don't feel like there's anything you can do. They need to sort that out. Let's see what the cards say. Is there anything my reader can do, please? My reader? My watcher? My watcher. Is there anything that they can do? Well, that is interesting. Depending on your situation, okay, I'm seeing if you're someone that keeps messaging them and telling them how much you love them and all that, stop that. Okay, and pull back with these messages in the ball and put that energy into something that is not so confrontational. You know, like, I don't know, like, be more subliminal with it. Okay. Now, for others, I know this is contradictory, but for others, if you're as cold as ice, okay, maybe you need to show some of your secret emotions if you haven't shown it. So I'm not saying to you guys that are, you know, texting and emailing and WhatsApping and all that. No. This is for someone, like, if you're not showing them anything, maybe you just need to show them something, okay? Because I think that they think that you don't need them, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I was going to do it in extended, but I'm not sure at the moment because I wasn't tired when I started the readings, but I'm a little bit tired. I've been unwell for a couple of months, and I thought I'd got over it, actually. Suddenly I've just hit a brick wall sort of thing. But overall, I'm feeling a lot better. So, and it's not COVID related. No. It's just probably menopause, low iron and that sort of thing going on. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed that. And it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. Look at that. It says, trust me, please. And contract. Oh, I just got to let you show you this. It says, trust me, please. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid of our connection. Oh my God, your story just keeps going on and on. Contract, the hermit, and the fairy godmother. I hope you did get a fairy godmother. Okay. Ciao. Ciao.